So today I'm frying onions. I'm making lamb stew. I'm making 2 lots of lamb stew. That one's going to have onions and bay leaves and salt in it. And this one is just the meat and the turnip and the barley. Guess why I'm doing that? Well, you know, I bought the puppy food. There it is. But when you look at the list of ingredients on this stuff and you realise that, in fact, although it's mostly animal products, of the animal products in it, only 4% is actually fresh meat. It makes you wonder what they're putting in here. Hoof and horn, skin, bone, gristle, God knows. I hope they're not putting animal doo-doos in it, although you do hear these stories. So really, I want to get away from feeding the poor little animal on proprietary dog food, because for one thing, it doesn't have much meat in it, which seems to me to be the main part of a dog's diet, and for another, you don't know exactly what it does have in it. And I think it will probably turn out cheaper, as well as a lot nicer for the dog, to give him fresh food and, as far as possible, the same sort of food that we have, obviously without the extra ingredients like the salt and the chili peppers and the whatever other rubbish we humans like to ingest. This here is my coats sitting on the table. And why, you may ask, are my coats on the table? Well, number one, it's stormy weather. Ever since I got this dog, it's been raining and galing, and I have to keep taking him in the garden, so I need a coat. Number two, dog's home is in the kitchen at the moment, so I have to have my coat in the kitchen ready to take him when the moment arises. Number three, I used to have the coat hanging on the back of the chair, but the dog loves to chew on the sleeves, and I'm trying to dissuade him from chewing on human garments, whether or not the human is wearing them. I had a crisis of confidence yesterday. It was my own fault, really. I've been asking advice of too many people, and I was talking to the trainer who we're going to go to for the puppy training, and I mentioned that I was still trying to train him to go outside for the toilet, and she started on this stuff about how she trained her dog in 5 days when it was only 7 weeks old or something, and I had to take it outside in all weathers and this, that and the other. I just spoke to the dog trainer, and apparently I'm doing it wrong. I should take the dog outside in all weathers and make sure he does his doings outside. And I got into a real state, felt really inadequate. You know what, it's just like when you have a baby and you go to the mother and toddler group and the other mother says, "Oh, my baby's sitting up already," or "My baby's talking," you know how it is. And you take it as a personal insult to yourself and your, in this case, pet. Here he is. Say hello to the camera. Over there. That's it. And it's all pretty silly, and I had a big tantrum about it, and I decided I'm not going to do that anymore. We will do our toilet training at our own pace, just as I originally thought. He's actually been outside 3 times today, and the second and third time he looked as though he was waiting for the biscuit that he knew he was going to get when he'd done it. So, I don't know, he'll probably forget tomorrow that he did that. You have to keep up with these things. Another thing I've been worrying about was socialising him, because they say a puppy needs to be socialised with other human beings before he gets to 12 weeks old, and he's now 10 weeks, so he's only got a couple of weeks window now. You don't bite my hair. So I had no idea how I was going to do this, because the other thing is you're not supposed to take them out on the street until they've had their immunisation jabs, and he's only had one. He's got another one to come next week. And I was thinking by then it's going to be so late, and maybe he'll miss his window of opportunity and he'll be completely dreadful with little children. So on Sunday we took him to the church over the way after the service. Luckily Chris is a Catholic and he goes there, and met some children who eagerly petted him and fed him biscuits. And I realised that I can actually take him outside if I'm carrying him. And I could put him in a basket and just stand in the street holding him, and people would come up and say, "Oh, look at the cute doggy." So all is not lost. He will be socialised. Okay, Patter, sit, sit, sit. Good dog. Sit. Sit. Good dog. Stop. Little gourmet, aren't you? Gourmand. Sit. Good dog. Now I know what it means when people say wolfing it down.